Hey guys, I just want to quickly show you some stuff here on my PC. The reason for that is because I'm getting a lot of questions about various things, which is fine. I don't mind helping anybody out. I figure we're all in the same boat together. But I just want to kind of show you what the Home Office kind of use in terms of their rule books, and all of these kind of things are downloadable. So like this one, you'll hear this a lot. Basically you'll hear the words Appendix FM quite a lot, and they're kind of like the Appendix FM is like your rule book, and this particular one there is like 80 odd pages long, which basically goes through all of the content of things like background, family life as a partner, if you're bringing a child as well on your application, general grounds for refusal. It's vast, and as you can see, they all run in various tiers, boring, various number systems. Fiance or proposed civil partner seeking entry, page 26. It's massive. So I'm not going into all of this, because hence why I've did all the videos in the past, but I'm just making you aware that these things exist, and if you can read them and you can get the most latest copy, then at least you stand a fighting chance. So this particular one's a 5-year route. This particular one is the financial requirements. So this one just goes into depth on what they want you to provide evidence-wise, how they calculate the financial requirements, evidential flexibility. Everything's listed here. This is like really tedious reading, but I think you need to be aware that these things exist. And again, another one, same format, same layout, Appendix FM, but this now talks about the English language requirements, and you know what you need to do, what tests you need to do. Bear in mind that these things get updated, so you need to make sure you download the latest copy. I mean, this particular one's from November 15. This might be old now, they might have changed things since then. But this one in particular, the Part 8, is the adequate maintenance and accommodation. This is where I'm getting a lot of questions about proven accommodation, how many people are allowed to live in one particular room or accommodation type, and it goes on to explain various things like overcrowding rules. So for example, it might say a 1-bedroom apartment, they will permit 2.5 people to live in that 1-bedroom apartment. Now you might wonder, well, what's the 0.5 mean? Well, the 0.5 would mean that they would class the living room to be a suitable room that could be used during night time for someone to sleep. Hence you get the 2.5 people living in a 1-bedroom apartment. And all this kind of stuff is basically on here. So you can kind of download this, you can read it. Definition of overcrowding, page 17. Just quickly go to page 17. These things are vast. Honestly, you can just absolutely just blow your brains out, as I have done, quite frankly, by reading all this kind of stuff. Because this particular one, the housing and the overcrowding, it goes into their calculations of how they work it out. So it's quite in depth. Let me just go page 17. But the purpose of this video is just to make you guys aware that it is here, these things exist. They're downloadable, you can read them. Yeah, it starts going on about the Housing Act 1985. I'm trying to find the maths behind it. Okay, here we go. Number of rooms in the accommodation available for sleeping, 1. Okay, right, yeah, they have changed it. 1, permitted people 2, number of rooms in the accommodation 2, permitted people sleeping 3. Right, I thought that was 2.5. So it changes all the time. You basically, the point I'm trying to make is you need to get a hold of these and just, if you can, I know they're tedious and they're full of just endless words, but you need to kind of, if you can, have a read. Oh, there you go, look, 2.5 may sleep. Okay, example 1. There's accommodation that has 1 room available for sleeping. The house would be occupied by a couple and 1 child aged 5. The housing is overcrowded and therefore does not provide adequate accommodation under immigration rules because only 2 people are permitted to sleep in the property without being overcrowded, whereas 2.5 wish to sleep there. So for clarification, the 0.5 is reference to a child aged under 5. It's very, very complex, you know, and basically when I did the visa with Melissa, I admit that I sit in front of these and I read the latest rules. These are basically the rule books. So like I say, there's loads. There's one about the adequate maintenance and accommodation. There's one about the English test in particular, which I know this has changed because they've introduced a new test partway through. The application process, there's a midterm test you've got to do. And then there's the financial requirement ones, which is quite a big one. That's more in respect of you've got to earn £18,600 per year to be able to sponsor your fiancé to come into the United Kingdom. And then obviously this particular one, the family life as a partner or parent 5-year route, this is a massive one. This is like 80 pages long. And this might see reference to the other one. So, okay, without going on too long, it's just basically to make you aware that these Appendix FM, they are downloadable. Make sure you get the latest one, have a quick read. If you're not sure about something, I have been replying to a lot of people, and I don't mind. If I can help people, I will help people. So just drop me an email and I'll have a quick look. All right, guys, take care. So just another quick thing. I've just literally gone onto Google and I've typed in Appendix FM PDFs, and here you'll see that it's giving me the option of basically just downloading them all. So if I clicked on that, it would just open the PDF up. So all I've done is I've just gone onto Google and I've typed in Appendix FM PDFs, and it's made them all available to me. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you found the information helpful. If you did find it helpful, I'd be really grateful if you could just hit subscribe